behind me, and that is drug-related crime, drug-related violent crime. And it's something we try to make a contribution on, but it's where we are assisting others in trying to make hits and reduce that problem. And then here we cover the full raft of our responsibilities: white-collar crime, public corruption. We do lots of work in cyber as well, which I didn't even mention. But so we've got the broad spectrum here with a particular focus on trying to help our partners with violent crime.
What are some things that you're working on in Jackson and areas outside of Memphis?
Well, I don't suppose I can tell you. We do all of the same in our resident agencies spread throughout the state, but I don't think there's a particular matter I want to talk about. Is among the stuff that I'm proudest of in the FBI. People often ask me about public corruption cases, and I say every community will face it because that's just people. And people in power will generate problems at some point. So if you have human beings in your community and you have power, you're going to have a public corruption issue at some point. It tends to go in peaks and valleys. No community is immune.
The young girl who disappeared, now there's an active case in court. 2 men have been charged with murder and kidnapping. What's the level of involvement of the FBI in that investigation?
Yeah, I don't know enough to say, and if I knew, I probably wouldn't say, but I don't know.
What are your thoughts on the sovereign citizens movement? It's been a particular problem in Memphis in the last several years, and it's been posing, seems to be a danger. What are your thoughts on that, and where does it stand in terms of a priority, particularly locally?
Our focus, and all of us in law enforcement, are great supporters of people's rights to dissent, to criticize, to question, and that's the essence of a healthy democracy. So people having particular views about the government isn't what we're concerned about. What we're concerned about is when that crosses to violence directed at government authority, law enforcement, other parts of government authority. So that's when, for us, it becomes domestic terrorism work.
Same issues there. Have you talked to law enforcement in Jackson?
I have, and I don't mean to, when I talk Memphis, it's a proxy for my Memphis Division, which runs from here to Nashville, then an angle up towards the northern line.